In this series of World of Quiz, Wiroli EduTech brings you questions and answers on banking and finance sector. Which is the oldest bank in the world?
Banca Monte dei Paschi di Siena. The oldest bank still in existence is Banca Monte dei Paschi di Siena, headquartered in Siena, Italy, which has been operating continuously since 1472.
Which is the oldest insurance company in the world?
Amicable Society for a Perpetual Assurance Office, established in 1706, is the first life insurance company in the world.
Which is the oldest stock exchange in the world?
The Amsterdam Stock Exchange. The Amsterdam Stock Exchange is considered the oldest modern securities market in the world. Created shortly after the establishment of the Dutch East India Company, VOC, in 1602, when equities began trading on a regular basis as a secondary market to trade its shares.
What is IMF?
The International Monetary Fund, IMF, works to achieve sustainable growth and prosperity for all of its 190 member countries by supporting economic policies that promote financial stability and monetary cooperation, essential to increase productivity, job creation, and economic well-being. The IMF is governed by and accountable to its member countries.
What is World Bank?
The World Bank is an international financial institution which provides financial assistance to low- and middle-income countries for the purpose of pursuing capital projects. The World Bank is the collective name for the International Bank for Reconstruction and Development and International Development Association. It was established along with the International Monetary Fund during the 1944 Bretton Woods Conference.
Which is the oldest bank in America?
BNY Mellon. Treasury Secretary Alexander Hamilton founded the Bank of New York in 1784, the oldest continuously operating bank in the United States, operating today as BNY Mellon. The Bank of New York and the Bank of Massachusetts, founded in the same year, are the first two state banks. The latter, through mergers, became part of today's Bank of America.
Which is the oldest bank in United Kingdom?
C. Hoare and Company is the UK's oldest independent bank. Founded by Richard Hoare in 1672.
Which is the largest bank in the world?
JP Morgan Chase, headquartered in New York, USA with a market capitalization of $491.76 billion.
Which is the largest private bank in India?
HDFC Bank is the largest private bank in India with a market capitalization of 10.57 lakh crore INR.
Which is the largest insurance company in the world?
United Health Group, USA. United Health grew its net premiums written, NPW, by 14% in 2022 to $257.2 billion.
Which is the largest stock exchange in the world?
The New York Stock Exchange is the largest stock exchange in the world, with an equity market capitalization of over $25 trillion as of December 2023.
What is SEBI?
Securities and Exchange Board of India is the regulatory body for securities and commodity market in India under the Ministry of Finance, Government of India, established on the 12th of April 1988.
London Stock Exchange started in which year?
1801. The first regulated exchange comes into existence in London and the modern stock exchange is born.
What is meant by overdraft?
An overdraft occurs when an account lacks the funds to cover a withdrawal, but the bank allows the transaction to go through anyway. The overdraft allows the customer to continue paying bills even when there is insufficient money by paying a fee or interest to the bank.
Name of the Central Bank of USA?
Federal Reserve System, created on December 23, 1913. with the enactment of the Federal Reserve Act. The Federal Reserve System is the central banking system of the United States.
Name of the Central Bank of UK.
Bank of England is the central bank of the United Kingdom, established in 1694.
What is meant by LC?
Letter of credit. A letter of credit is a contractual commitment by the foreign buyer's bank to pay once the exporter ships the goods and presents the required documentation to the exporter's bank as proof. As a trade finance tool, letters of credit are designed to protect both exporters and importers.
What is an ATM?
Automated teller machine. Automated teller machine, ATM, is an electronic telecommunications device that enables customers of financial institutions to perform financial transactions, such as cash withdrawals, deposits, funds transfers, balance inquiries, or account information inquiries, at any time and without the need for direct interaction with bank staff.
What is meant by UPI?
Unified Payments Interface. Unified Payments Interface, UPI, is a system that powers multiple bank accounts into a single mobile application of any participating bank, merging several banking features, seamless fund routing and merchant payments into one hood. It also caters to the peer-to-peer collect request, which can be scheduled and paid as per requirement and convenience.
What is meant by RTGS?
Real-time gross settlement. The term real-time gross settlement, RTGS, refers to a fund transfer system that allows for the instantaneous transfer of money and/or securities. RTGS is the continuous process of settling payments on an individual order basis without netting debits with credits across the books of a central bank.
What is meant by NEFT?
National Electronic Fund Transfer is an electronic payment system developed by Reserve Bank of India to facilitate transfer of funds by customers from one bank to another bank in India. It is a secured, economical, reliable and efficient system of funds transfer between banks.
What is meant by SWIFT transfer?
Global Financial Messaging System, a method of making an international money transfer sent by the SWIFT International Payment Network. SWIFT stands for Society for Worldwide Interbank Financial Telecommunication, and is the largest and most widely used financial messaging system in the world.
What is meant by debt insurance?
An insurance policy which pays all or a portion, that is monthly payment, of the outstanding debt if an event that is named in the policy occurs, death, disability, or involuntary unemployment of the insured. The insurance company usually pays the money directly to the creditor or lender.
What is the highest denomination of dollar note?
$100. American paper currency comes in 7 denominations: $1, $2, $5, $10, $20, $50, and $100.
What is the highest denomination of Indian currency?
500 rupees. The Indian paper currency comes in 7 denominations: 5 rupees, 10 rupees, 20 rupees, 50 rupees, 100 rupees, 200 rupees, and 500 rupees.
What is the currency of Japan known as?
Yen.
What is the currency of Canada known as?
Canadian dollar.
What is the currency of Thailand?
Thai baht.
How many companies are listed in New York Stock Exchange?
2,272, combining both domestic and international companies. As of December 2023, the NYSE had a total of 2,272 listed companies.
What is a commodity exchange?
A legal entity that determines and enforces rules and procedures for trading standardized commodity contracts and related investment products. A commodities exchange also refers to the physical center where trading takes place. Chicago Mercantile Exchange, Tokyo Commodity Exchange, London Metal Exchange, Nairobi Coffee Exchange, South African Futures Exchange, Dubai Mercantile Exchange, Multi-Commodity Exchange India are a few examples.
What is LIBOR rate?
London Interbank Offer Rate. The London Interbank Offered Rate is an interest rate average calculated from estimates submitted by the leading banks in London. Each bank estimates what it would be charged were it to borrow from other banks. It is the primary benchmark, along with the Euribor, for short-term interest rates around the world.
What is SIBOR rate?
Singapore Interbank Offer Rate. The Singapore Interbank Offered Rate, SIBOR, is the benchmark interest rate, stated in Singapore dollars, for lending between banks within the Asian market.
Which is the oldest bank in India?
State Bank of India. State Bank of India, SBI, is the oldest bank in India. State Bank of India is also the largest bank in India. SBI was established as Bank of Calcutta in 1806, renamed as Bank of Bengal in 1809. The Bank of Calcutta, Bank of Madras and Bank of Maharashtra were merged to form the Imperial Bank of India in 1921. After independence, the Imperial Bank of India was renamed as the State Bank of India in 1955.
What is meant by reverse mortgage?
A reverse mortgage is a home loan that a person do not have to pay back for as long as he live in his home. It can be paid to him in one lump sum, as a regular monthly income, or at the times and in the amounts that he want. The loan and interest are repaid only when he sell the home, permanently move away, or die.
How many banks are there in the world?
44,000. There are 44,000 banks and credit unions around the world. While 28 of those banks have over $1 trillion in assets serving audiences globally, the vast majority of these financial institutions are smaller organizations focusing on providing catered financial products to small communities.
What is IBA?
Indian Banks Association, formed on September 26, 1946, with 22 members headquartered at Mumbai. At present, the total membership of the association is 247.
What is a payment bank?
Payments banks are a new model of banks, conceptualized by the Reserve Bank of India, which cannot issue credit, but can accept a restricted deposit, currently limited to 200,000 rupees per customer. Both current account and savings accounts can be operated by such banks, and is not permitted to issue loans and credit cards. Payments banks can issue ATM cards or debit cards and provide online or mobile banking.
What is the full name of HSBC?
The Hong Kong and Shanghai Banking Corporation, established in 1865 in Hong Kong and opened branches in Shanghai and incorporated in 1866.
What is meant by internal audit?
Internal audit refers to an independent service to evaluate an organization's internal controls, its corporate practices, processes, and methods. An internal audit helps in securing compliance with the various laws applicable to an organization.
What is meant by concurrent audit?
Concurrent audit is a systematic and timely examination of financial transactions on a regular basis to ensure accuracy, authenticity, compliance with procedures and guidelines. The emphasis under concurrent audit is not on test checking, but on substantial checking of transactions.
What is special about Swiss banks?
In the simplest terms, Swiss banking has a reputation for anonymity and the ability to safeguard substantial assets from public scrutiny. As an international banking leader, Swiss banks offer unprecedented professionalism.
How many listed companies are there in the world?
There are approximately 55,214 listed companies worldwide as of December 2023.
That's all for the time being, folks. Stay tuned in for more informative videos. Please be good enough to share and subscribe to our channel for more informative videos.